In a small, forgotten town stood a house no one dared to buy. It wasn't ruined. On the contrary, it looked too whole, too untouched, as if time itself was afraid to touch it. The neighbors whispered, "Whoever goes in there never comes out." But one boy named Arson decided to test the legend. Night fell. A street lamp outside flickered. Rain hammered on the window. He stepped inside. The house smelled of damp wood. The floor creaked as if each board was being lifted from beneath. On the walls hung old dusty mirrors. The strangest thing was that in every reflection, Arson looked different. In one, he had no eyes. In another, his mouth stretched in a grin from ear to ear. In the third, he was standing right behind himself, closer than the angle of the glass should allow. When the clock struck midnight, the house came alive. From the walls spilled quiet words as though hundreds of voices whispered all at once. "Don't look up!" His heart pounded in his throat. Of course he looked. On the ceiling was a door, shut tight with no handle. From its cracks dripped a dark liquid. The walls began to close in, shrinking the room. The reflections in the mirrors pounded on the glass, silently begging to be freed. Arson screamed, but no sound came out. The house devoured his voice. The only way out was the door above. He dragged a chair, climbed up, and touched it. The door opened by itself. There was no attic. Behind it was the same house, the same room. Only now Arson was already inside, the version with the terrible grin. The real Arson fell down into emptiness. The floor was gone. Below was only endless darkness and thousands of voices whispering together. "Now you are one of us." The house still stands, and in every town there is at least one like it. Just remember, never open the door if you hear the walls begin to whisper.